lesson, we're going to learn some special cases of passive voice. Okay? We have passive with get, passive with have, and reporting with passive verbs. If you want to report what people think and what people say or believe. Okay? Alright, so let's get started with the first word, get. Alright, so we use get with a passive form. If you want to describe a person who experiences something, especially something unpleasant, alright? Or if you want to ask somebody to do something for you. But remember the active voice of the verb get here. We have get somebody to do something. Alright? And if you want to use the passive voice, we have to put get here. Okay, so get something done. So remember, this is the passive structure of the verb get. Get something done. Passive and active, get somebody to do something. Alright? Let's have a look at this example. She got robbed while she was walking on the street. So, she experienced something bad or something unpleasant. We use get P2, right? Right? Or somebody snatched her bag while she was walking in the street. Right? But here we use passive form. So it's going to be get P2. Alright? Get something done. And next one. Passive with have. So this is the active voice. Have somebody do something. Right. Have somebody do something. For example, you cannot do something by yourself. You have to ask other people for help. Right? You're going to use have somebody do something. How about the passive voice? Have something done. Good job. Let's have a look at this example. I had my motorbike fixed yesterday. So, have, had. Because the speaker used the past tense. So we have to change have into had. I had my motorbike something. Done means P2, past participle here. Fixed, right? So I couldn't fix my motorbike by myself, right? Because I don't know anything about mechanic stuff, you know, or technical stuff. So I need to ask a mechanic, right, to fix it for me. I can use I had my motorbike fixed yesterday with a passive voice. Have something P2. And number 3. So this is quite this one is used quite often in IELTS writing task 2, right? When you have to report what other people think or say, all right? Or even in daily conversations, if you want to report any information, okay, to anyone else, right? So you're going to use reporting with the passive verbs. Let's check it out. This example. People say that. All right, the subject of the sentence, and then the main verb, right? So people say that he is the most influential man in the world. Very powerful man, right? All right. So how can we report the sentence? All right. So there are 2 ways, all right, to rewrite this sentence. First, you're going to start the sentence with it. All right. So it, and then to be, said. Remember to be here. Must be in simple tense because we have the verb say in simple tense, simple present tense. So this is. All right? It is sad. We changed the verb say into past participle, sad. Very good. It is sad. All right, so instead of using sad, instead of using say, we can use think or believe. All right, so how about the past participles of these two verbs? All right, think, thought. All right, believe is changed into believed. All right, so we have it is said or thought or believed that. And then you just simply rewrite the whole clause after that. So this one is more simple than the second. Right? So this is the easiest solution to rewrite a sentence, okay, when you have to paraphrase, in your essay writing task. And the second option, which is more difficult. All right. Now, the first element of the sentence is subject. What is the subject here? Subject here is he. All right, so we have to identify the subject of the clause here. All right, so he, I'm going to put it at the beginning of the sentence, of the rewritten sentence. So he and to be. To be here must be good. So to be here must be in simple present. All right, because the reporting verb is in simple present. So, he is. Very good. So, he is sad or thought or believed. All right. And then we have to. Next, we have to look for a verb. All right. To verb. So what is the main verb of this sentence, of this clause? He is the most influential man in the world. Yeah, here you go. We have linking verb, right? So he is said or thought or believed to be. Very good. Remember, verb infinitive. All right, so to be, we're going to rewrite the whole clause, okay? So to be the most influential. All right, influential man in the world. Very good. All right, so of course sometimes you have to question yourself, like, what if the tenses, all right, here and here are not the same? What are you going to do? All right. Easy. Now, so you see, this one is in simple present, and this one is in simple past. Okay, so whenever you see any sentence and the clause after people think or people say or people believe is in simple past, you're going to use this structure. Have plus past participle. Right? So let's have a look at this sentence. For example, he. So he must be the subject of the passive sentence. Okay, so he is thought. So you guys remember the second option? Yeah. So he is thought to, very good, have P2, murder. Murder means kill somebody, all right? Kill somebody. Again, so this sentence can be rewritten like, he is thought to have murdered the child. Right, easy. So remember, we're going to change it using have P2. How about the sentence with continuous tenses? So this one is in present continuous. You see, to be plus verb in. Alright, so whenever you see any sentence, any clause which is in present continuous, we're going to use to be plus verb in. Let's see. So she must be at the beginning of the sentence. And then is sad. So she is sad. To be, alright, to be. What is the verb in here? Good job. Make it. Exceptional progress in Spanish. So make exceptional progress means improves a lot or improves a great deal. Alright. Again, she is sad to be making exceptional progress. Well done. This one, we're going to deal with passive voice and direct and indirect objects. Alright, so let's have a look at this sentence. Now, what is the subject of this sentence? Of course, Mike. Mike, what is the verb? Good job. Gave. And here we have two objects. The first one is a person named Molly. And the second one, a huge bouquet of red roses. The subject, a thing, right? Is a thing. So this is a thing. Alright, so what is a direct object and what is an indirect object? Molly or a huge bouquet of red roses. Bouquet, by the way, bouquet here means a bunch, alright? A bunch of red roses or a bouquet of red roses. You can use them interchangeably, alright? Alright, so what is the direct and what is the indirect? Easy. So remember, now, direct object is normally a thing. Alright? An indirect object is normally a person. Alright? So here, Molly is an indirect object and a huge bouquet of red roses is an indirect object. Right, so how can we change this sentence into its passive voice? Easy. Now, the first one, we're gonna put direct object at the beginning of the sentence. A huge bouquet of red roses. So this is the subject of the new sentence. And then we add to be. So this is in past tense. So this must be in past tense too. So this is was, right? And the next component is past participle. Well done. Given. And of course, we have to put to after the past participle. And then, alright, before the indirect object. Very good. So again, if you want to put direct object, right, we have to use to before the, alright, very good, before the indirect object. Alright, again, a huge bouquet of red roses was given to Molly by Mike. Right? Good. How about putting indirect object at the beginning of the sentence? Of course, we don't need to use to anymore. Alright? So this one can be rewritten simply like this. Molly Was, remember, was. Molly is a person, so the to be here must be was in past tense. So Molly was given, past participle, and then a direct object, a huge bouquet of red roses by Mike. All right, very good. So don't forget to check out my quiz for this section, passive voice and special cases. Thank you so much. See you next time.